Many Windows laptops claim that they supporting HDR, but in reality, they still have a really bad user experience. The screen is often blurry and the color is completely distorted. However, this is one of the HDR supported laptops that truly deliver on its promise. This is the Flow X16 2023 edition, so why is the screen is capable of delivering the result that I just showed, and beside of the display, what are the features that this thing offers? Now I will review this laptop, which ROG claimed that is the most powerful convertible laptop in the world. Hi, I'm William. Welcome back to ThinkView. Let's go! The screen of this device is worth mentioning first. With a 16-inch size, the mini LED display features a maximum brightness up to 1100 nits, a high resolution of 2560 x 1600, 10-bit color support, a refresh rate of 240Hz, and support of NVIDIA G-Sync and touch input. There are many technology packed onto one screen, making it challenging to convey, but I will try to summarize it as simple as possible. Starting with the mini LED technology, this display utilizes thousands of LED lines beneath to create up to 1024 local dimming zones. This not only improves contrast but also pushes the screen brightness to a high level, with peak brightness reaching 1100 nits when viewing HDR content. With such brightness, the HDR images are displayed realistically and vividly, different from many other models that support HDR with brightness only around 400 and 500 nits. Of course, to fully leverage this HDR panel, you also need a HDR supported content. And right now, Netflix is offering a wide range of HDR movies, along with notable HDR games such as Forza Horizon 5 and Cyberpunk 2077, which I can highlight some differences here for you to see more clearly. However, there's one aspect that I find inconvenient with this HDR mode. When I activate it, the screen becomes off, and I have to long press and restart the machine to use the HDR mode. This may be the responsibility of Microsoft. As for colors, this panel also have high quality and 10-bit color support, which is particularly important for professionals involved in color correction work. As color become more accurate, the display is fully equipped with gaming-supported technology in the Flow X16. To be honest, I play CSGO a lot, and the 240Hz screen also help reduce the input lags. Speaking of the input lag, I find it can be minimized throughout the use of the include Asus Pen Touch Pen, which is also enhance the drawing experience. Therefore, this is perhaps a rare 2-in-1 laptop I can see the value of folding screen. You can fold the screen for note-taking, or if you are a digital artist, you can also consider it. In addition to high-quality display, this machine is equipped with a Core i9-13900H CPUs and a RTX 4060. Both the CPU and GPU are supplied with ample power, ensuring the maximum for both CPU and GPU. So the remaining concern lies in the operation and cooling of the machines. This system is optimized for graphic applications, with Studio drivers provide stable support for Adobe and 3D related software. However, it's not recommended to use this Studio driver for gaming. If you want to play game, you have to change from Studio drivers to game ready drivers. So from then, the FPS jump from 60 to 90 real fast. In terms of operations, instead of pushing the performance to the maximum level like many of the products, the Flow X16 focused on maintaining a cool temperature. Despite using turbo mode, the power of the CPU and GPU is limited to prevent temperature from overheat. In fact, it remained 80 degrees Celsius. Although the machine has 3 fans, but I think the third fan only playing a role in cooling all the components on the motherboard, increasing durability over time. Finally, I will take some time to talk about the design. In general, if you still remember the Flow X13, then the Flow X16 is simply an enlarged version. There are some noticeable similarities, such as the cross-woven texture pattern on the surface and the exclusive XGME GPU ports by Asus. However, when it comes to overall design, personally I'm not a big fan of the 2-in-1 laptop style because it looks a bit disjointed. The screen tends to wobble more and the side detail have very somewhat cramped connections. In terms of connectivity, the Flow X16 offers 2 Thunderbolt ports, 1 dedicated port and 1 XGM internal connection ports. You can also conveniently connect the laptop to a gaming monitor, similar to an Xbox. Personally, I think this laptop has a really high versatility. You can play games, you can do graphics, and it still brings you the most fullest experience for you. So that's the Flow X16. What do you guys think? Please comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for us. I'm William and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.